Okay, hello people out there, this is Michael of 2.5 Stooges, and this is like my third or fourth time commentating on this. First time there were some troubles with audio and stuff. Second time I recorded 40 minutes of commentary and then not save it, like I'm so very good at doing. Which is kind of why I have to be re-recording this in the first place, because that's what I did with the original video. And the third time I just was kind of tired after doing this for an hour and getting nowhere, so I tried something else for a while. I'll try to do better today. Or this time, or whatever. Something. Anyway, okay, that's better. Maker was glitching on me for a minute. Ew, it's Shadow Triad, come. No. Why? Really? Yeah, she's not in your store, but she will heal you there. Whoever this is next to her, I didn't catch the name. Could probably go look it up right now. I'm on Bulbapedia. N's team in black. It's basically alright. I'll hold the spoilers to a minimum for now. Yeah, so yeah, you can wander around Team Plasma's castle. Some of the grunts have interesting stuff to say. Some of them give you items. There are no battles. Let's see, anything else about them? Not really. One of them will send you back to Victoria Road in case you want to look around a little more or something. That's about it. I'm okay. What was that, a max potion in the last room? It's totally not. I'm telling you that there's going to be a big battle up ahead. No! Let's see... Concordia, that's the girl next to the Athena the healer. Alright. So yeah, they say we're gonna hack everybody's PC and steal everything inside of it. Okay. Guys, there's hacking Mario Kart and then there's hacking the PC to steal everybody's Pokemon. That's completely different things. Come on now. This brings to mind, I wish they kept the Pokemon following you around parts of Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and I think what was it, some parts of Platinum. I like that, I thought that was funny. Turn around and talk to them whenever and stuff like that, and, yeah. Anyway, so this is the guy that will send you back to the Pokemon League. You can go back and walk around Victory Road, I guess, spring. I like how there's a delay between when the date actually changes and when in-game realizes it. Anyway, you might have noticed that the gate to the Pokemon League was open, implying that you can go back there, but I don't know what you would find if you did. I've never done that. I suppose I could go find out, but... You with the Shadow Triad. And you with the Shadow Triad, number 3. Yeah, that's where N used to live, huh? Well, I thought this castle was just recently built. Maybe it's I don't know. Maybe they did some weird thing when they moved the room from wherever N used to live to this place or something like that. Has it been played with recently? Note that. Take that as you will, but I like to take that as this is what N does with his spare time. There's also the possibility that like N or Getsus or the rest of the Team Plasma are going to have kids or something, but that's kind of dumb, I think. So I'll just go with this is what N does in his free time. Build model trains and skateboard and building blocks and I can't tell what really that is. Not that there's anything wrong with like model trains and Nerf basketball. I mean that's what we do in robotics. Hehehe. Anyway. Team Galactic and Team Rocket drew too much attention. I don't know about Team Galactic, but I have my own theory about why Team Rocket failed, but it's not because they drew too much attention to themselves. I mean, sure, they kind of did that with the radio tower and the Rhodian City gym and whatever, but well, the gym wasn't really that much. I like how Giovanni was sitting in the middle of a cave, in the middle of a mountain, surrounded by rock, listening to a radio for signals from the rest of Team Rocket. Like, how would he get any signal down there anyway? And how would he know that? I guess maybe he might have planned them to send the radio signal to tell him when he should come back, but I didn't get that idea. Anyway, welcome, Holder of the Lightstone. The castle appeared as if it was enveloping Pokémon is a symbol. Push the button. It means Unova will change. Push the button. Thank you. The king of this castle is the strongest trainer in the world. He is accompanied by legendary Pokémon. He has defeated the champion. The Twilight is heartbroken with his desire to improve the world. That's not what makes you here, and what more do you need? Push the button. Now that the stage is set, we can seize people's minds and release Pokemon, and we can bring them into a world that I know Team Plasma desires more easily than you can imagine. I can't talk very well. We and only will use Pokemon, and we will control the populace. I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting so long for this. I've kept my silence so that no one can piece together what I planned. Now the painful days are at an end. The painful days are at an end. Onward! Discover whether you have what it takes to be the hero. I like his encouraging us to beat him. Anyway. Hello, N. In your big fancy chair that's half a mile away. I like the music in Team Plasma. Is anybody else? So that's what I'd imagine being a castle anyway. Wait a minute, just a minute. Is that water that's like beneath this platform? That's what it looks like. I see it rippling and stuff. Yeah, it looks like water. I never figured out what that was. I always just assumed it was like a green rock. But now I see it's like going up and down against the walls and the pillars and whatnot. I'm also knowing that the water just seemed to evaporate on contact with that electricity stuff. Which makes me wonder, water does not collect it. Pure water does not conduct electricity at all. So why is it weak to electric type? Maybe they're referring to like salt water, because salt water conducts electricity very well. Electrolytes and ions and all that stuff. 2 years of chemistry in a row is rubbing off on me, I see. MW reaction, case in point. Music and animation for some reason. So anyways, Zekrom Mushroom, yes! There once one life, one Pokemon. Complete opposites, yet the same. Zekrom Mushroom appeared before the serial was recognized. I don't know if I read that right, I'm sitting too far away. Kind of basically everything in this game follows yin and yang. And then there's Kyra and the line in the middle between them, but that's neither here nor there, and probably not for about 10 parts of this playthrough. Catch Rushround, make it your ally. So, switching up the team a little. And saving too, because not save because if you KO this thing then you won't be able to catch Rushround, but there's a lot of battling in a row after this and you do not get to save. And they're not easy battles. Hello there, beastie! Rushroom! If you're playing white, you'll be facing Rushroom. If you're playing whatever cartridge I'm playing, I'll be facing this thing. No, if you're playing white, you'll be facing Zekrom. Anyway, if you tell me that you use the Master Ball in this legendary Pokemon, I will step through my screen into your room and punch you. Why? This thing... Zekrom and Rushroom have catch rates that are higher than that of any other legendary Pokemon. It's like 45, which translates into about 6%. That's easier than catching a Ditto or an Absol. After that, if you just give it a paralysis and get its HP down a little, then catching it in anything besides a Master Ball, in a Pokeball like me, should be no problem. To put that 60% catch rate in perspective, most legendaries have catch rate of 3, which translates into 0.4%. Anyway, you can see what the estimated chance of catching this thing in a Pokeball right now is at the bottom of the video. Because I'm a nerd and I had to go and calculate that. Alright, come on. By the way, their signature moves that they have, Rushroom has Fusion Flare, which is I would equate it to Earthquake. It's got 100 power, 100 accuracy, and is a fire type. And Zekrom has Fusion Bolt, which is 100 power, 100 accuracy, and an electric type. Aside from that, resets are pretty much the same, I think. Zekrom has something else other than extra sensory. Which I'll be looking at now. 3. Gotcha. See how easy that was? One Pokeball. And that's not the only time I've seen that happen either. So yeah, long story short, don't use the Master Ball on that. What's this have? Zen Headbutt. Zekrom has Zen Headbutt instead of extra sensory. I think it's more physical, and Rushroom is more special oriented. So yeah! Thanks for healing my Pokemon! Even though I'm not nearly as beat up as you would expect after fighting the Legendary that's 5 levels higher than I am. These Team Plasma intros are kind of long way since those are blue and yellow. So yeah, you'll get to see what Fusion Bolt and Fusion Flare do in a minute. They won't do that much damage here because both Zekrom and Rartron are resistant against the other being Hard Dragon type. If you use one after another, then I think it does a little more damage and it has a special animation and stuff. Show it here. Yeah. They should do almost the same damage because with the way the damage is calculated with the special and physical attack and the power of the moves and all that. So yeah, I think if you use one after another, second one does do a little more damage. Caracosta. If you'll notice, N has a different team every time you face him. That's kind of goes with this idea that you shouldn't permanently keep Pokemon for battling or whatever. He just kind of uses the Pokemon that are in the area that's around him, but right now in the middle of the mountains of nowhere, there kind of isn't any Pokemon around him, so it's just... What you got? The dragon, the two fossils, Zoroark, Klinklang, and the ice cream cone. Well, Klinklang and the ice cream cone isn't... They're kind of specific to a location, but still. Okay, that was way worse than it should have been. Come on, do something. That wasn't doing something. Come on, super effective and same type of attack bonus. You'd think that would do a little bit more damage, but no. Then again, Caracosta is a defensive wall, physically. And, no way, but, Charging is a special move. I don't even know. Come on, Zekrom. Yeah, that's what I named it. Alright, Max Revive. This thing is weak to rock being part fire type, so yeah. If you think about it, this Caracosta should be like level 52 by now with all of my teammates it's KO'd. Alright, yeah, I don't expect Dino to survive that. That's not really the point now, is it? Come on, monkey. Come on, monkey. There you go. Now, I believe he's gonna send in the other fossil. I don't know when Alex, the ice cream cone. Alright. The nice thing about this Pokemon out here, what's it called, is 3 of my 4 moves are super effective against it, and the 4th one is to power up a move that's super effective against it. This is like the one Pokemon in this 43 minutes of video that I'm not really worried about. Well, I guess I wasn't really worried about Zekrom either. So, that wasn't that urgent. Anyway, Frost Breath, remove those critical hits. Remember, any defense buffs that you add will be useless. Alright, Ice Cream Cone. That's a lot of EXP. And now I gotta do a Hail Roll, so... Alright, Klinklang. This thing... I mentioned this already, and it also has a Zoroark, which sometimes likes to come out disguised as this thing, but this thing would be the real deal because it's got Flash Cannon. But what you want to do for this is use a fighting type move on it, because both the Zoroark and the real Klinklang is weak to it, so just in case. I wonder why he didn't though, because I've never seen him, aside from this, I've never seen him not sending Klinklang. Oh, there's Hyper Beam. whatever I said about it not being good earlier, but when you don't have that much HP left and someone uses Hyper Beam, you should watch nice about it. Anyway, hopefully Flame Charge will KO. Yeah, Steel is a physical one, not a special one. No way, Flame Charge is physical. This makes no sense here today. Maybe the zebra's just having a good day. Maybe that's it. Anyway, Zoroark, here's the one that I thought it was gonna be sending out skies as a Kling, but not. Never mind. So, the name was Stalling, Wonder Wave, make him not move for a little while. Good day or not, this zebra doesn't take hits or anything, so... What's that squeaking on the desk? Oh. Toaster board squeaky, yay! Can't do it anymore. It's also the newest Stalling, using, Root Seed. Unfortunately, Leech Seed doesn't take action if, you went down, because I guess there's no one to give HP to. I'm glad I kept Leech Seed around. Uh-oh, Focus Blast. Because, I don't know, I didn't really use it for maybe the first 15 parts I was posted, but after that, it's become really useful. Anyway, so you're reviving a few people, although that might have been a waste because I think this is his last Pokemon. Oh no, he's still got the Archeops in there. Oh, Zekrom, then Caracasa, Venorox, Kling, now this thing, and then Archeops. And Archeops, it's not named Zostriga. Come on, stop stalling! Alright. Wow, was that like 2 paralysis in a row? 4? Pretty nice. Alright, if you will just attack him now, you should stand a decent chance of KOing him? Yeah. So he finally gets to attack, and of course I'm not there to take the hit. Now, goodbye, Zoroark. Pretty good opportunity to, regenerate my team a little bit. Wild Charge, yeah. This is just gonna leave that's staying around for pretty much this battle and the next one, I suppose. Because I don't really like recoil damage moves either, although Wild Charge doesn't have that much of it. But really, I think better moves for Zostriga to have. They're just better moves in general. Specifically Thunderbolt. Anyway, come on. KO, come on. Ball Charge. Yeah! It's like the first time I played through that, Zostriga's one-hit KO'd something. That looked like a graphics glitch, the way it just said, stupid B to Team Plasma N. From how far back I was sitting, it just looked like a brick of missing no. Or something like that, in the middle of the text should have been. Anyway, yes, you were beaten, man. Game over, go home. Come on, go home, go home. Ignore the last 19 minutes of empty screen, yeah. Go home. Come on, Getus, you gotta drag out the goodbye, don't you? What? That's not nice, calling him good for nothing. It's not nice, you butthead. As if calling Getus a butthead is any better than him calling N good for nothing. This music would be a lot more epic if you couldn't hear the loop points as clearly as you can. Oh well. So, you never thought the legendary Pokemon would choose a trainer like stupid, huh? Shining Elder. I'm assuming that was gets healing your Pokemon, but I'm not sure about that. All I know is that sometime between end battle and this one, your Pokemon get healed. This is the real final battle of Pokemon Black and White. So, hello Getsus. Perfagrius. I believe, don't quote me on this, that this thing's general strategy is to use Toxic and then just stall for a while with Protect. But I'm not sure about that. Yeah, I kind of don't get a chance to find out here with the critical hit and all. Alright, Bofolan. This thing is annoying. It's got Head Charge, Wild Crash, Earthquake, and Poison Jab. So, all the things on this guy's team are kind of annoying. Because they've all got something that can handle a wide variety of types that go up against it. This thing and another one that I'm looking at right now. Well, they all do really, but anyway, more about that later. So yeah, don't expect this thing to survive anything other than a super effective Earthquake. Maybe if I was like level 80 I would have survived it. So anyway, Zebstrika died, go Zebstrika. I really need to stop making that joke. So yeah, Dragon Breath, hope for paralysis. Uh-oh, there's the Wild Charge. Yeah, okay. That went about as well for me as it did for the other Archeops that I used Wild Charge on 2 minutes ago. Right, Monkey, this thing, wow, it's got something to handle this too, Poison Jab. What's it gonna do? Oh, it's gonna paralyze. Not me, thanks. Alright. I'm gonna take this opportunity to go and revive the zebra. And it's going to not be paralyzed and... Come on. Head Charge. Another one of those moves with recoil damage, except it's a lot more powerful. That and Double Edge, and I think now that this is in full restore range, so... Oh no. This is getting bad. Ouch. And was that thing's health sapped by leech seed? I didn't know that you could take leech seed damage if your opponent was KO'd. Anyway, that saved a lot of annoyance involving full restore. Well, that still means that he has 2 to waste on whoever else he wants to throw out there. Seismitoad. I threw Hydreigon out there because I thought it was gonna give me something else, but kinda didn't. So alright, bye. Or not. Odds in my favor, much. Okay, so we can use this to revive something else. Yeah. Getting lucky once, I don't think I'm gonna get lucky again there, sorry. Pseudo-legendary pre-evolution. Yeah, that's it. Anyway. Seabound, remember eating these things up back in our Clay's gym, Embor? That was quite a gym. More worried about PowerPoints in the gym than anything else. Anyway. That's what happens when you're over-leveled because of not having anyone besides like 2 Pokemon on your team for half the game. Anyway. More like 4 Pokemon, but anyway. Oh, yeah, Hydreigon. That's what I thought he was going to send it earlier. So what I want to do is not get KO'd, but give this thing a paralysis and a leech seed like I was doing with the Zoroark. But I kind of can't do this when he doesn't give me a chance to actually attack. Anyway, now it's time to go and rant about this thing for a little. It's level 54. It shouldn't be There shouldn't be a Hydreigon until level 65. If you've got a level 14 Pidgeotto or a level 33 Haxorus, that I don't mind as much because you get involved in like 2 or 3 levels anyway. But 11, they really knew what they were doing when they made these teams, didn't they? That launches level 40 Dragonite from Johto. That's an even bigger percentage of under-leveledness and under-leveledness and stuff, but for some reason this one annoys me more. Maybe because I actually like Dragonite. This thing, sure I'm going to be using one, but I don't know. So anyway, finally got the paralysis. Max reviving somebody else, and missing with Focus Blast, which is nice. And alright, not very effective again, and 6 levels under, sure, but that didn't do any damage. Anyway. Yeah, this is, if I don't get a Leechy down quick, this is not gonna go well. Okay, thanks. Because this thing has Dragon Pulse, Fire Blast, Surf, and Focus Blast, so it also was the one that I was looking at when I said Pokemon that can handle a wide variety of types. The best bet, I think, here to get rid of this thing, if you don't want to stall like I am, would be a fighting type, because Dark is weak to fighting. Because Bug and Ice and Dragon and all that can counter that. And come on, I really hope this survives. Thank you so very much. And I sense a full restore coming on, because red health, paralysis, important battle, yeah. Come on. Come on, outspeed it, outspeed it, outspeed it, outspeed it, outspeed it, outspeed it, outspeed it. Ooh, okay, we're infamous with an attack. Whichever attack it was, I didn't see. Thank you and good night. It's really going overboard with the references here, aren't I? I haven't even watched any Super Scrummers videos from month. I don't know where I'm getting this from. Regardless, Electros. You get rid of the Hydreigon, and it's like, okay, one left, so nothing can be worse than Hydreigon, but this thing... It's kind of elemental weaknesses, because it's, Electric Type 1, weakness to ground is nullified by its Levitate ability. And it also, not as much as Hydreigon, but it also has a lot of things that it can handle. It's got Crunch, Flamethrower, Acrobatics, and Wild Charge, so I'd better hurry up if I want to get a Leech Seed down. And if I want to paralyze it, then I better hope that Zebstrika can outspeed it, because this thing's fast, and Flamethrower is just one of those really strong moves that will automatically KO the Zebra no matter who's dishing it out. I'm a little undecided on who's gonna come out and fight this here. Come on. Do something good. Wild Charge, or... At least I'm gonna give him a little bit of recoil damage. Bye, little piggy. Little piggy, what? I don't know. Again with the random references. Alright, you wanna do some damage to this thing for once? Please? Or you can do that. Okay, finally an attack that doesn't, like, almost KO one of my party members. Thank you. Alright, we're getting there. Come on, survived. This doesn't miss, whatever it is. Okay, it's not gonna miss. Good game, Getsus. I don't know if Getsus would train his team to level 100 and go on a GTS, or no, the random trade global Wi-Fi thing, whatever that one's called, not the GTS. I want to know how he'd do, because I think he'd do pretty well. Anyway, yeah. I like the music here. unfortunately, push the button. Thank you. So, that is the main story of Pokemon Black and White. Yeah. Hope you all enjoyed that. The after game will be uploaded basically whenever I sit down to edit it. Normally I would be cutting out the credits here and leaving that for the end of the after game, which would be the real end of this playthrough. But there's actually some interesting stuff in this credits this time around that isn't in other ones. Should be coming up in about a minute. Anything else I was gonna stuff and talk about. Rushroom is not going to be the last member of my team, in case you're wondering about that. I already have a fire type and I already have a dragon type and I don't need another one. And even if I didn't have those two, I probably still would be using it because, I don't know. I'm not one to use legendary Pokemon on my team in the game. By the way, now just appeared behind the screen. Zekrom, that unreleased, has apparently gone behind the DS screen or the emulator screen or whatever it is that doesn't even make sense, and is stalking us through the credits or something like that. Just showing off Pokemon's 3D abilities with really how far graphics have come since 1996-ish in Red, Blue, and Yellow, and Green in Japan, and yeah. Anyway. So, small world, I guess. Of course, I probably had something else that I was going to talk about, but as the way it always goes, I can't remember when I actually need to remember it. Fortunately, that didn't really happen on the AP Chemistry exam today, or I'd be in big trouble. Hey. Okay. So, unfortunately, that's kind of going to be it for N for this game. I probably am going to miss him. He was a pretty good antagonist. Anyway, rate, comment, subscribe. See you later.